I'm John.
I'm Elizabeth, and today we're doing a mid-project walkthrough of our ADU with Rossle Homes. So we've lived in this house for just about a year. And when we were looking for houses, we definitely knew we wanted something either with an ADU or space to build an ADU so that friends and family could come stay with us.
You know, we talked with some different contractors. We were just really blown away by Rossle Homes because of their communication, their vision, and their plans that they gave us were so intricate. What we really love is just how closely the renders of what we saw matches exactly the final product. Like in progress, just the lights, the cabinets, everything is exactly how we envisioned it. And we got to see it beforehand, and now seeing it brought to life is even more impressive.
This is the main space of the ADU. We wanted to make sure we had room for a comfortable sitting area, maybe an area for a desk so one of us could work here if we needed to. And then a little kitchenette area so our guests could be comfortable and make coffee or tea or things like that. We actually really liked the color scheme in our house, and so kind of had that in mind when we were choosing the finishes over here. At first we just had white cabinets, and when we saw the renders, we liked it, but it looked kind of plain, and so looked at different colors with the Rossle team and kind of fell in love with this blue. I think it gives the small space a nice pop of color when everything else is so neutral. The floors are like my favorite part.
Yeah, the floors are really nice. And originally, it's funny because we didn't think we'd have the space for a bedroom in here. We thought it was just gonna be a studio. Then when we talked with the team, they're like, no, let us show how it laid out. And so then we were able to come up and actually have room for a bedroom that can fit a king bed for friends and family. So that's really liking this space.
I'm so glad we made that change. It makes it feel more spacious.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be the bathroom. We're gonna have our vanity here, some nice storage, and then a nice walk-in shower.
Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest bathroom actually in our house. It's gonna be nicer than our one inside our main house.
Yeah.
Especially just how
big the shower is,
Things really started to transform for us when they painted the ADU, because what we love is the fact that it seems like just an extension of our house. Over here is our house, and this becomes the ADU, and you can't even tell that it's new, and the fact that it just matches completely.
Another really cool moment in the building process was when they tore down the fence that used to be here and then poured the slab of concrete. Our back and side yard felt really segregated or segmented before, and tearing that down and laying the concrete, it feels like it opened up the backyard so much more, and we have so much more access to the space. Something that we have liked about working with Rossle Homes has been the communication and just our overall awareness of what's going on with the project. Even from the very beginning, there were really amazing 3D renders of what the space would look like with all of the finishes and colors and everything that we had kind of chosen out as part of the design process. And then since we've had teams on site, we've gotten pretty much daily updates about what's scheduled to happen today, and then again at the end of the day, what actually did end up happening, which has been, I just feel like we felt in the loop and always felt comfortable with knowing who was on the job site, what was going to be done that day, and what to kind of expect. The ADU is about 80% done, and we're so excited to see how it turns out.
And we're incredibly happy that we trusted Rossle Homes with the design and build of this project.
Yeah.